And welcome back to more Pokemon FireRed. We have finally liberated the Sylph Co. So let's talk to this guy. Oh, dear girl, thank you for saving Sylph. I'll never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Wow, this guy doesn't have an ego at all. Okay. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. We'll cast any Pokemon without fail. Should be quiet about using it though. Okay, he just repeats it. Okay, so I was doing some more research off screen because of what I was saying yesterday. And I was seeing mixed messages. Some people are like, oh, the whole Master Balls can fail thing is just a myth. And other people are saying like that it's like a 1 in, I think they were saying like a 1 in 60,000 chance or so, because they were saying that it's like 8 times that of a shiny. So, and then I know a shiny is around 1 in 8,000, so 1 in 60,000 makes sense. But again, that's just what I was reading. I have heard that supposedly it is very, very, very rare, but a Master Ball can't fail. But again, you can never believe anything on the internet these days. So we're on probably one of the worst gyms in the game. You know, champion making. Spring this Pokemon use Psychic Power instead of Force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against Psychic Pokemon. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. So that's our hint. He also doesn't mention that Poison is also really effective, so don't use Poison types. You can actually cheese this gym, as you can see here. And I think I will, actually. I'm not really feeling fighting these guys, to be completely honest. So from this, we go like this, around, and here. And then... okay, I'm looking at a guide, if you're wondering. Down here. And then... down here. Boom, we're at the gym lead already. Again, I am over leveled, so I don't really feel the need to fight the trainers, so that's why I'm skipping. I had a vision of your rifle. I've had psychic power since I was a child. It's sorry when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I just like battling, but if you wish, I will show you my power. You do that. Leader Sabrina. She starts off with a Kadabra. I think she has an Alakazam. So keep that in mind. So yeah, see, like, we're way over leveled. We're gonna be over leveled for the next gym. I'm not even kidding. I was looking in like Cinnabar Island. The Pokemon there were only like level 40. So we're over leveled for that gym too. So that's why I don't feel like fighting the trainers right now. Because I'm just gonna flamethrower everything and win. Okay, so that is actually kind of a big deal. Because... oh, actually not, because I forgot that Barrier was actually physical and Mirror Cut was special, so that's actually irrelevant since I'm using special attacks. And I'm just flushing out all sorts of Hyper Potions right now, just because, you know, if you can get her to use all of her Hyper Potions early on, then that prevents, you know, tougher fights later on. And apparently she only has 2. I thought she had more. Well, that was easy. 538. So, like, put in perspective, you'd get like 1,000 experience from each of these fights if you didn't have the EXP shift. That's pretty good. I would prefer leveling more Pokemon quickly, more gradually as a group, rather than one really tanking it out. So yeah, that's why I use the XP share, even though it affects IVs and EVs and all that stuff. I don't quite understand it myself, but Alakazam, not a problem for us because we still can just flamethrower it. See, this is the thing. 43 is like the highest level, and we're well over that. Okay, so that is kind of a big deal because special defense under normal circumstances, but we can just wing attack it and be done. Okay, so that was like the most anticlimactic fight ever after fighting Team Rocket, but that's what you get for being over leveled. That's why I'm kind of toning it down, because, you know, I kind of want to be at a fairly even level at the end. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 20 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Wait, please take the CM with you. I don't know if that's a typo or not. Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic powers. People just don't realize it. I don't know how it works in Gen 1. Okay, so you can still talk to them, but it doesn't do anything. That's a little bit weird. And I closed the window I had open. So I'm going through kind of blind right now. I'm going in a circle also. Okay, so this room, go up. Yeah, this is why you don't close windows prematurely. It was one of these two, I know. There we go. That didn't take too long, at least. But I don't remember if it was a typo in this gen, because, well, as you know, in the later games, it's a trading thing. Like, if you got a level 50 Pokemon in trade, then it's like, oh, you can't do that yet. But I don't know if that applies to this gen, like all Pokemon. So I'm not sure how it works. And we're actually in Viridian City for a reason, because I forgot to do things like getting this item right here. And it's just a potion. It's completely useless because we were supposed to have gotten it a long time ago. I think I also missed a fight with Blue, actually. I think you're supposed to go out here and fight Blue, but I never did. So that was my mistake. That's kind of where the Pokemon League is. Now I'm actually legitimately curious. I also have never showed this. If you have cut in Gen 3, you can actually cut grass. Make like Link and cut grass. Done. Yeah, so we kind of missed out on the fight with Gary, or Blue. I keep making that mistake. But it's not that helpful. It would have been helpful because I wouldn't have done so much level grinding for Misty, but oh well. And also, before I forget, we need to go to the museum? I think that's where you take it. Oh, the museum's in Pewter, duh. Never mind. So we need to go back to Pallet Town. But yeah, you can get the fossil turned into a Pokemon at the Pewter Museum, I think. And what Pokemon you get depends on what fossil you picked up, whether it be an Almanite or a Kabutops. I can remember for a moment. Kabutops, I don't like either, so that's why I'm not in much of a rush to do that. Let's go home. I think this is our house. You can get a free heal here. Not that it's really ever a paid heal, because it's always free, but it's just convenient. So, where do we have to go now? We have Surf now, so we can go down here! Truth be told, I actually cleared out this route of trainers in advance, so no encounters will happen on this route. Super Repel. Might as well use them up. Okay, story time. The guy on the right has 6 Magikarp. Unless you are really desperate for experience, do not fight him. That is a huge waste of time. Fight all the trainers off screen just to save time. The other ones they all have water types, so it's pretty easy. Like, Winkle and Pelipper I don't think even existed this gen. The door is locked. Okay, so this is the gimmick of... I didn't know it triggered there. This is the gimmick of Cinnabar Island. It's a Pokemon Lab. What's this? We study Pokemon extensively every day. People bring us rare Pokemon for examination. Is there anything good in here? I don't actually know. Have a Raichu. Let's trade it for an Electrode. That's actually a good trade. And oh, it's the guy who got the other fossil. Venonat. I think I caught a Tangle off screen. That trade's useless. Who are you? Or is this where you do the fossil thing? Metronome, not a fan. It's luck based. It cycles through like all the moves. So you can get something stupid like Growl or something amazing like, you know, Earthquake. So Metronome is a mixed bag to me and I don't like it. So if you have Ponyta, we can trade, but I don't have a Ponyta. So you oh, this is where you do the fossils. That's how I was a pewter. Oh well. Blah blah blah. Weird doctor. Given time. So we don't want to forget to do that, but watch, I'll forget to do that. We now have to go to the Pokemon Mansion, aka my least favorite area in the game. Why? Because you can get random encounters literally, I think, everywhere. And most people don't like the random encounters there because they're all. Ooh, this will come in handy. This is a thing I do, if you're wondering. If you think I'm going overboard, then, well, deal with it, because this is my playstyle. I go really overboard with the repels and with the with the Ultra Balls. We don't need. We haven't had many Pokemon faint, to be fair, but it's always good to keep this stuff around. And Hyper Potions are always good. Wow, I'm broke now. I should also point out that with the Versus Seeker, that refighting trainers actually does give you the benefit of getting more money, and if you use the Amulet Coin, that's a really good strategy. I heal. Because it's just PP at this point, and they're fire types, so it's like it went. Oh yeah, I healed at Palatown. If I hadn't healed it, it wouldn't even been that big of a deal because I'm probably gonna have Vaporeon on front. I mean, because this is a fire type gym, to be fair. Hothead Quizmaster. Okay, Pokemon Mansion, least favorite area. I'm gonna probably try to catch a Ponyta just for my collection, but I'm not gonna use a Ponyta. I like Ponyta, but it's just like, eh. So we have a coughing here. I forgot to put the repel on, so that was my mistake. Huh, that did not as much damage as I thought. And when he starts spamming Sludge, you know exactly why I don't like this area, because it's just kind of obnoxious dealing with status effects constantly, so repelling it up. Okay. Now, truth be told, I don't actually know where to go. I absolutely have no clue where to go. Well, it's a secret switch, so that's obviously something. Yo, I can't get out. This place is one big puzzle. Okay. Oh wow, bandit. Arnie. That's not very threatening. But while we're on Cinnamon Island, because this is a fire type gym, I guess you can assume this is true, but it is actually the case that there are quite a few fire types here that are owned by trainers. I'm expecting to see at least an Arcanine at some point. Okay, this apparently, according to this one guide I just looked at, you can also catch like a Magmar and stuff like that. And apparently you can't catch a Ponyta here. I thought you could catch one here. Maybe that's only red and blue. Because I'm pretty sure you could catch a Ponyta here in red and blue. Alternating sets and... oh, that's why this area sucks. I remember now. The alternating sets of doors. Oh boy. So, these journals actually detail the creation of the Pokemon Mewtwo. Yeah, kinda creepy stuff, but I don't actually remember enough to even recount it, and it's not like Alphys' lab, a true lab as fans call it, where it's like all of the journals are like arranged very neatly in an order, so it's like very clear the progression of the story. It's actually kind of random, so it's like, as far as I know, there's not really a set order to where stuff is, so that's why I'm not really going for the journals, because I don't know which order to look at them so the story flows properly. Long story short. Okay, so if you notice, when you press switch, the eyes change colors, so that's a thing. So in here and up the stairs. We're looking for a key, by the way. We're looking for the key to the mansion. Which, I mean, the key to the gym. But I have no clue where the key to the gym actually is. It's been years. I only remember like the early parts of the game. And then everything beyond that's blur. There'll probably be a couple videos just doing this in the gym. Yo. His mentor, I guess he must have been someone involved with the creation of Mewtwo, but we don't really know. It's all speculation on my part. I've noticed scientist classes typically have electric type or steel types, so keep that in mind. And I always forget that steel is not weak to water. It didn't matter because of a 13 level gap, but we might as well go bring out the big guns here. Speed up the whole process a little bit. And I need to take that EXP share off of FireRed, actually, I forgot. I'm guessing for the Elite Four, their main like line of defense is going to be Charizard. So I think I might just give it to Charizard and really beef up Charizard. He is our starter after all. But I haven't quite decided yet. And oddly enough, because of IVs and EVs, it's usually easier to beat the person with the lower levels than to be the ones opposing someone with higher levels. That was a really clunky way to say it. Try jumping off? I don't remember doing that. Huh. But, I mean, like, we don't have any other way to go. Just jump to the next floor. Now, I'm not sure what that actually accomplishes, to be fair. Can I ride a bike here? No. We're back on the beginning, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Shoot. Maybe we had to jump down the other way? Who wouldn't? Yeah, this is why I buy so many repels. Might as well just go through the supers for now. I don't know how cleanse attacks work, so that's why I'm not using that method. So in case you were wondering, did I go down here yet? No, can't go down there. Okay, let's try this again. Other hole this time. See if this takes anywhere better. And it does. I just totally ran by that guy. Okay, Carbos. I don't know what that does. This door? Where does this go? Shoot. This takes us to... What? Okay. That happened. Okay. I think I know how to get through here though, but we might have to save it for next time. Okay, secret switch, press this. Who wouldn't press the switch? Up here. And then... Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll call it here. Not, actually. Might be easier to call it here. But I kind of want to get down to the lower floor at least, so we at least, you know, have a good place to be starting next time. Duke you again, and actually go down this time. Aha, this is looking promising, but I have no clue. Next time we will continue exploring the Pokemon Mansion.